was extremely bad. Like, we know Kenya has a couple of policies, even the latest one in 2019, the menstrual and hygiene and management policy, the first standalone policy of its kind. But these policies have not been implemented, borne any fruits, have not taken any action. So they're just a couple of other documents, you know, lying somewhere there.
Sitting pretty.
Yeah, so the situation is really bad on the ground. And then we realized, you know, it's not only about provision of sanitary products, but also the education bit.
On how to use them.
Yeah, the change of the attitudes and mentalities in the communities. So we created a structure in that we have the clubs in the schools, the hashtag in Instagram or any other social, the DMHM clubs, where we work in the schools, but also with the communities. Because in the community we have, these people are called the gatekeepers. They might be the chiefs, they might be the elders, and also the moms and the caregivers of these kids. So when they come to school and you teach them how to take care of the menses, what menstruation means, what is good or what is wrong about what they hear out there about periods, and then they go home, there's this cultural gap between them and their caregivers, or maybe even the chiefs in the community. So like it goes back to rivers. So you have to tackle the roots first. So we ensure that we also engage with the community. And the light bulb moment was in 2020.
Tell us about that.
When the schools were closed. Yeah. And we were like, what do we do about this? I remember it was a Friday, and the following week Monday, we had planned already to go to, like, all activities were planned. So we had to meet and reorganize ourselves, and we decided to go to a household-to-household campaign, hashtag periods don't pause for pandemics KE. That's the hashtag we used for that campaign. And we made it through 23 villages in the whole of Laikipia County, and reached over 4,000 girls. It was a disruption because first, these girls are not able to access the facilities, the private facilities, even though it's not in the school. You know, there's some schools have bushes. They can always use bushes because, again, you find a school has 2 toilets. The population is like 700 and something. So there's no way the sanitation can balance with the girls and boys in the school, and also the boys missing out on these sessions. But this was a blessing in disguise, because coming into one homestead, we find a brother, a girl, maybe their grandmother, because most of the mothers, after giving birth to them, they go to the nearest towns to hustle, maybe for house help jobs, so that they can send the money back home.
The kids are left with their grandparents?
Yeah, so they're left, most of them, with the grandparents.
Okay.
Yes, so in such a setup, then you have the opportunity to speak to all of them one-on-one in one space. So this is what has made the last 1.5 years really a success for us, because we have grown also in the way we think. Attitudes and all these stereotypes have been changed. We have 23 chiefs who are our friends right now and advocate for our work. And this is what we mean by, you know, grassroots change, that you go where the issue is and really tackle it from the root cause. So when you do this bit of education, then sanitary products actually become a bonus.